In May 1995, a 6-year-old boy called Gedun Choki Nima from Tibet was recognized by the Dalai Lama as the 11th Panchen Lama. For Tibetan Buddhists, the Panchen Lama is one of the most important figures after the Dalai Lama, playing a key role in recognizing the next reincarnation of the Dalai Lama. Tenzin Zega explains his significance to the religion.
We Tibetans refer to the Dalai Lama and the Panchen Lama of Tibet as the sun and moon of Tibet. So Panchen Lama of Tibet is extremely important in the spiritual, political and religious life of Tibet. For centuries, all the Panchen Lamas have contributed significantly to the culture of Tibet.
However, within a few days of being chosen by the Dalai Lama, Gedun Choki Nima mysteriously disappeared, and soon afterwards, so did his parents. None of them have been seen since. In his place, the Chinese government came up with their own replacement. Some Tibetans believe the two things are linked. What has the Dalai Lama said about this?
Dalai Lama asked many times support. We need support from UN and international communities to find out whether he is alive or not.
Not that the Dalai Lama is giving up hope.
I think he's still alive.
The Chinese government deny removing Gedun Choki Nima and say he is safe and living a normal life. However, Tibet Network still believes the Panchen Lama to be missing and want to find him. This April will be 30 years since his birth, and as part of an ongoing international search for the Panchen Lama, the Tibet Network have turned to a UK expert in facial aging, Tim Whiddon.
There was a challenge with this case. There's one confirmed photo of Gedun Choki Nima. Also, there's no immediate family members with photos that were available.
So how has he tackled the age progression?
As faces develop, they don't just get bigger all over, the actual proportions of the skull change. In particular, the lower half of the face elongates as we go through our teenage years. I kind of stretched out the face like this. The face becomes broader as we get older, slowly nudging down the features. I'm then going to take the nose and the mouth and nudge them down slightly. As we get older, the bridge of the nose starts to rise up. The brow ridge becomes more prominent. So you can see the difference between where we started and where we ended up. This is a good base to start actually making the age progression on.
All in all, the process from this point to final photo takes a couple of months. And today, we are heading to South London to reveal for the first time the full age progression image of the Panchen Lama to the Tibetan community and the world. Wow. The community really hope the image now sheds some light to find the Panchen Lama. So what are their thoughts?
Fantastic job. Upper part of his face, from the nose up, is really impressionant, you know.
In my mind, it was slightly different. Yes.
For 30 years, he may not be well fed, and the conditions may not be good, so he may not look like that.
I felt really emotional for all Tibetans. This is a very emotional moment.
A good step in the right direction?
It's a very good step in the right direction,
good.
Yeah, very good.